Karina?
You use more bow.
You use more bow, so more bow will have a bigger sound. What else?
More weight.
More weight. I love that, weight. So if we're thinking about a forte dynamic, I'm going to use more bow, more weight, so that what do you see? How do I produce that bigger sound? How do I shoot?
You're using like longer bows to make it louder, and then if you wanted it to be like more like if you wanted it to be not as loud, you could like do short bows.
Exactly, so using different bow distribution and something else. Did anybody notice anything else? That has something to do with tempo. What else? What did you notice about the string?
You put more like pressure on it.
Instead of pressure, we're gonna say weight, because if we use pressure, it might sound like this. Does this a nice sound?
No.
If we squeeze it, no. What do I need to do to the string in order for it to have a louder sound? Izzy? Vibrate, right? Anytime we talk, if I were to talk on this level, if I'm gonna talk really loud in a forte dynamic, I have to have a bigger voice or a bigger vibration, right, in my vocal cords. What if I wanna talk super soft? Like this. Pianissimo means soft. So if I were to use my voice to show the different volume levels, it would be like pianissimo, piano, mezzo forte, forte, and fortissimo, right, with my voice. So how would I do it with my instrument if I wanted to play pianissimo? What did I do, Nathan?
You're using like an extremely small portion of the bow.
Talking about the bow distribution. Excellent. And what else?
You're also using the
vibration?
like near the.
Oh, the fingerboard.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. That's also another way. So if I want to play really loud here, right in the center, it's going to be bigger. If I want a louder sound, if I want to play here, it's going to be. And also, what else, Darcy? What did you notice? Exactly. Very good. Something else, Cooper?
Well, just to add on to what Darcy said, you like barely even touched your bow, and just so like these like part of the bow hairs just barely touch it.
I love it. So if I were to ask you guys, with your voices right now, can you say pianissimo? Just like that in a pianissimo dynamic. Ready? And what if I were to say fortissimo with your voice? Not too loud though. Ready to go. Fortissimo! Right? So we're using a louder voice. So I'm going to challenge you right now. When we do our scale, I'm actually asking you to choose. Who would like to choose one dynamic for us to play in the scale? Any scale from our chart. So we have pianissimo, which is very soft, piano, soft, mezzo, piano, medium soft, mezzo forte, medium loud, forte loud, or fortissimo, very loud. Who would like to choose? Violet? Mezzo forte. I kind of feel like that's a regular volume level. So let's start off with that. So I want you to take into account, let's see how much bow we're using. Double check our postures and positions up. I love how, let's see, Annalisa's ready. Charlotte has her eyes on me. Ready? We're going to do a mezzo forte D major scale. 1, 2, ready, and D. Now E. Dynamic to play it now with. That we can work together as an orchestra to play in a different dynamic. Yvonne?
Piano.
Piano. Let's try again the scale. Now we're going to try with piano. Let's see. I want to see who notices how much bow they're using. If we're using maybe less vibration in the string. Ready? Bow. We'll do the same thing. 1, 2, D, and. Was a reflection. How did we do with that? How did we do with our dynamics, contrasting dynamics? Jacob?
I think we did very well, and you taught me how to change dynamics.
Exactly. So now when we're thinking about our pieces, if we played everything in the same dynamic, what do you think? If I'm playing High Hopes here, if I played all of them the same dynamic, the whole entire piece, it might be nice. How would it sound if I incorporated different dynamics? What do you think? Who can make a prediction? Valentina?
Like, it would sound more better. It's like,
How? How would it sound better?
since you would use like different pitches.
Different pitches and what else? Rachel, very good.
You would have more emotion.
Ah, you're right on the right track. So, if I were to play High Hopes with varying dynamics, right, what the composer puts into the music, that's kind of the first step to playing more expressively with emotion. If I played like this, it sounds nice, right? What if I started a little less? I added little crescendos, decrescendos. I started piano. I used more bow to produce a forte dynamic. Could you hear? What did you hear? Is it?
It sounded really like more interesting to like listen to and probably also play.
More interesting to listen to, more interesting to play, more expressive. What else?
I was thinking of like place or fair. Like it kind of sounds like that because like when we do it a lot, like there's like rest. So like that, I feel like the rest maybe like give you like a chance to maybe like crescendo or like crescendo.
I love it. So you're thinking about connecting it to another piece we're playing on our program, Scarborough Fair, which is a slower piece, more lyrical and singing. But then High Hopes is, what do you think the character is of High Hopes? What kind of feeling do you think this piece brings?
Very like energetic and fun.
Energetic and fun. We're thinking that, right? We're adding that emotion in. So let's start from the top with that in mind. So we're gonna see in the opening, it's gonna be mezzo forte dynamic. Then when the melody comes in, you guys can start off and you can play a little more forte there. Okay? Let's try it. Ready? On the top. Ready? See who's ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bows on the string. 1, 2, ready, and